So, what is Thought Dimensions all about? A lot of people asked me what are the new projects that I've been working upon in Thought Dimensions. Uh, there are few projects that were newly introduced recently, and there are many other projects that I have been working on from last several years. So basically, Thought Dimensions is an education and awareness focused, value driven leadership, which has got inclination towards the social entrepreneurship, and it is taglined as learning in a unique way. And its mission is a value leadership by uniquely defined thoughts, focused towards people and social benefit. So it's basically a non-profit and a non-business driven value driven support system, which I'm operating it right now as a value leadership for the social benefit and the society. And it's a newly designed concept of low investment and evolving leadership. So it's an evolving leadership. It's a non profits driven, but then having a huge social impact. So there are a lot of activities that I do as part of thought dimensions that we take up on, the greener economy, the social equity, and for the social benefit. And it's a professionally, it's a social and a people transformation. So how do we contribute for the society in terms of creating value for the people, and also for different communities and different and various sectors. So we have plans of taking it as an executive coaching and mentoring in the future. It's a professionally and individually jobs focused growth, career, and network support. So far from the last many years, also there are a lot of POCs that we have done, which showcased the creation of new jobs, new roles, and people able to, get to higher levels because of, our content, because of our data, taking us as a point of, a reference, as a relativity constant. So a lot of growth indirectly or directly that we have created as part of this value driven social entrepreneurship and social ecosystem. So again, we are yet to go with the global stakeholder partnership and global ecosystem partnership. As of now, you know, we are only executing as an individual or a group driven or a community driven value initiative. So it's a social awareness focused education. You learn from others and you teach others. That is how the society operates, right? So that social awareness, we take the initiative of creating that social awareness and social education. So I also work as a vice president for G20 Global Excellence for social awareness, for social impact and education. And I also work as a board advisory member for the National Thinkers Forum Advisory Council, also for the G20 Global Excellence. And I'm also an author of Unique Thinking and Thought Process, which is completely about the thoughts, and how do you, what is that thought leadership that you can execute in your day to day life. So we are also focused on the management and leadership consulting. There are different sectors of the people, different from various professions who take advantage from our content, from the data that we provide to them. How the ecosystem, how we contribute and provide value addition for the ecosystem in terms of, how do we uh, have that impactful value for the individuals and also for the society. And the social influence and communication advisory. So we are also focused on the people lifestyle and communication advisory as to image consulting. That's a separate the thing. It's a separate profession that is coming up, which only talks about the kind of attire that you have got, the kind of apparels that you wear, depending on the context, depending on the events, and depending on the color that you're wearing, what is your mindset, and what does that color personify and signify. So there are a lot of things that we teach them, and it's a learning and teaching process. So thought leadership advisory, based on that, what kind of a thought leader are you? What kind of a thought partner are you? It's a value addition for the social benefit. It's a corporate social responsibility. I execute it as part of the corporate, as part of the social responsibility, contributing value for the social ecosystem. And environmental social governance, when we do all these things, there is a lot of governance that is required to take care of, how does that have an impact on the society. So you also need to take care of the social governance when you're executing any new projects. And it's a social development in conjunction with the digital economy. So there are a lot of things that we have got, both online and offline. So as of now, I'm more focused towards the digital economy, wherein we execute a lot of things through social media. And the other half of it, they execute, their main focus is on the environmental impact, and the other half of it, they execute as the digital impact. So it's up to you whether you want to create that kind of digital economic impact or the environmental economic impact. There are a few businesses who are operating it for the impact of the environment, and there are few businesses they operate for the impact of the digital economy. Driving and directing, uplifting and upgrading value ecosystems together. So we have got a lot of value based ecosystems, so which need to be uplifted, upgraded, and there has to be a certain a driving force and a direction to bind these ecosystems together, or to operate these ecosystems individually. So there are many projects that I've taken up as part of Thought Dimensions. The first project is the Soulmate, which is about the career journey. So from the last 10 to 12 years, what is the career path that I have followed, and how can people get benefit from that? And it's like a mentorship as to how I have become successful and how you can become successful. Social well-being, thought leadership for betterment of the society and the social well-being. So how can you create that wellness for the people and the society? It's a leadership for the betterment of the society, which is a slogan for the good cause. And the thoughts speak. It's about how the miracles of the mind. How does your thoughts speak without, proper, without your voice, without speaking out? How can you communicate through your thoughts? It's a miracle of the mind. It's a new subject of research, but we are also focused on how can you communicate without speaking through your thoughts, where we deal with the thought leadership and the thoughts driven ecosystem. And 11 process connectivity framework. 11 process is a one-to-one connectivity framework. It's for the social development and good cause, effectiveness and efficiency of the leadership mindset, where you also get benefited and you allow others also to get benefited. Truly unique. What is a thought process? What happens in a thought when you think, and how should you process your thinking capabilities? Persona signify, so beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. There's no specific definition for true beauty. The perfection lies in the perception, and how your beauty, the persona signifies the person's impactful social and individual identity. So it's all about the beauty. How does the beauty has got the effect on your career, on your families, on your professional life, on your personal life? How does that persona signify? And the eighth project is the tackling of the chaos. So how do you tackle the chaos due to all these things happening in our day-to-day life? We come across a lot of chaos, and how do you tackle and manage and lead those situations? How can you stand out as a leader in tackling the chaos among the people and the society? Exploration, resolution. So there's no specific solution for all these things, as these are evolving aspects of the society. So there has to be a resolution that needs to be imagined, that needs to be created and executed and implemented, and we take the initiative of creating that new resolution to the extent possible. We can't say that we are going to take the complete burden of of the entire society, which is not possible for a single business or a single individual. But it's a value support. We provide a lot of contribution and support in terms of finding solutions and exploring new resolutions for the existing social problems. Navigation, social expedition. So, society operates in multiple directions and multiple dimensions, and there needs to be a proper navigation for the social expedition. It cannot be an adventurous act of, creating new things, getting new ideas, implementing new aspects of it, and driving things, on an individual basis. So, there has to be a specific navigation and a mentorship and a proper training on how you should do the things. So that is a navigation social expedition. We help, it's again a learning and a teaching process. We learn from them and we teach them as to how they should navigate new initiatives in their life. And new creativity excavation and definition, new ideas generation, and new aspects, new implementation, new projects. Direction, conceptualization, validation, and execution. So for all the new aspects and new projects, there needs to be a proper direction, there needs to be a proper concept, a proof of validation, and execution. So you need to take care of these things when you are implementing anything new. And it's a value addition, social transformation, and wealth generation. And there are a lot of other things that we are also observing nowadays that creates wealth, generates good fortune, manifestation, or for the society, for the people, through thoughts. How is all that happening? So it's still an ongoing research. We don't have any clear direction and clue about it, and we also work towards finding out how is all happening and again teaching them for the good cause and for the social benefit. And it's a social responsibility, regeneration, and reformation. It's for the social responsibility, for the people benefit, for the regeneration, reformation of the new things. And it's a value based social support system, social benefits for good cause, country's growth, and world's economic development. So all these projects right now, the 15 projects which I'm taking care of, as part of Thought Dimensions from last several years, and it's still ongoing. And as and when we come up with any new concept, we try to, get it implemented and executed, and try to learn what is happening and try to teach what is going on and how it needs to be taken care and how needs to be executed, and what's the kind of contribution and value that we provide as part of thought dimensions for the people and for the society. And it's like learning in a unique way.